Have you ever wondered why the Queen of Hearts was always shouting, always rushing, always ordering heads to be cut? Was she truly cruel? Or was she afraid of something no one else could see? Tonight, we return to Wonderland, not to chase rabbits or attend tea parties, but to uncover a secret hidden beneath crowns, cards, and painted roses. This is Alice in Wonderland, the secret behind the Queen of Hearts. Settle in. The story is about to begin. Alice had grown older since her first visit to Wonderland. Not tall, but thoughtful. She had learned that the world was full of puzzles, and not every question demanded an answer right away. One afternoon, as she rested beneath a familiar old tree, the breeze carried a whisper. Alice. And just like before, down she went. Wonderland looked the same, yet felt different. The paths were quieter. The flowers whispered instead of sang. Even the Cheshire Cat's grin appeared, concerned. "Something's wrong," Alice murmured. "Something's always wrong," the cat replied, fading in and out. "But this time, it matters." In the rose garden, the Queen of Hearts paced furiously. "Faster! Straighter! Redder!" she shouted. The card soldiers trembled as they painted white roses red. But Alice noticed something no one else did. The Queen's crown slipped slightly. Her hands shook. Her eyes darted to the sky, as if expecting something to fall. At the Mad Hatter's table, the cups were full, but the laughter was gone. "The Queen's game has changed," the Hatter whispered. "It's not about winning anymore." "Then what is it about?" Alice asked. The March Hare leaned close. "Control." That night, Alice followed the Queen through winding halls of cards and mirrors. Behind the throne room, behind the shouting, she found a door. Inside was a small room. No guards, no crowns, only a single heart-shaped mirror. And in it, the Queen did not look powerful. She looked afraid. If you're enjoying this reimagined journey through Wonderland, tap like and subscribe to Magic Fairytales TV. It helps these gentle stories find their way to more dreamers. Now, back to Wonderland. The mirror did not show the Queen as she was, but as she once had been. A young girl, small, overlooked. In Wonderland, where everything changed constantly, she had feared being forgotten. So she built rules, and games, and punishments. Not to be cruel, but to be remembered. The Queen's famous croquet game wasn't about winning, it was about order. If the hedgehogs rolled where she wished, if the cards obeyed, if the roses stayed red, then nothing would change. And change, to the Queen, was the greatest threat of all. When Alice finally stood before the Queen again, she did not argue. She did not shout. She simply said, "You don't have to be afraid of change." The Queen froze. No one had ever said that before. The Queen's voice trembled. "If I stop shouting, what happens to me?" Alice smiled gently. "You're still the Queen," she said, "but you don't have to rule alone." The roses bloomed naturally. The cards stood taller. The Queen removed her crown, just for a moment, and Wonderland breathed. As Alice felt the world fade again, she carried something new with her. Not answers, but understanding. That even the loudest hearts may be hiding fear. And so, dear listener, remember this. Sometimes anger is just fear wearing a crown. True power comes from kindness and courage. Understanding others can change whole worlds. If you enjoyed this reimagined fairy tale, share it with someone who loves magical stories. Sleep well, and let wonder follow you into your dreams. Subscribe for more gentle fairy tale reimaginings. Magic Fairytales TV.